folks, Roxy Freefall, David Jones from Awesome Podcast, Punch and Pod. This is our response to the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. I know David's been nominated a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good time right there. Shockingly enough, I have yet to be nominated, so this is not an invitation, to nominate me. So I'm actually, what's the phrase? I'm beating everybody to the punch.
Yes.
Thank you.
Like a preemptive strike.
Preemptive strike, per se. In any event, but we're actually very happy to see that the ALS Foundation has raised over $75 million to date. That is quite extraordinary, and it's actually it's unprecedented, and the coverage it's gotten has been overwhelming. So much so that we have decided to do something a little bit different and actually focus on other charities. There are so many other wonderful charities out there that could use a little bit of help. So instead of the ALS Foundation, since we focused on Robin Williams on our September episode taping, we're actually doing our challenge in honor of him and supporting not one but two charities. The first being the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's disease, as well as the Brain and Behavior Research Foundation, which is an organization that researches the brain to help develop methods in dealing with depression and other mental illness and things like that. The other thing is that we're not going to dump ice on our heads.
Jim won't let us.
No.
There's too much electrical equipment up here. We'll probably end up dead.
And that's not necessarily it. We think it's great that people have taken the challenge, and we think that's wonderful. But we think that we need kind of a fresh start and new challenges.
Sure.
So I actually saw today Mike Rowe of Dirty Jobs had
Great guy.
yeah, he's a really great guy. Mike Rowe, if you're watching, Awesome Podcast, Punch and Pie.
You know, you're gonna steal. You steal from the best.
Steal from the best, man. Come on. So in any event, he put a response out to the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, and definitely seek that out. It's on his Facebook page. But he also mentions that at one point he had done the Pants Off Challenge, which he removed his pants and donated the value or more than the value of his pants to a certain charity.
Man's got some expensive pants too.
Apparently. So, taking inspiration from Mr. Mike Rowe, we are going to do Pants Off Dance Off. So, here we go. We're going to remove our bottoms in the name of charity. So, here we go. Oh, seriously? My ass has gotten so big. Ah! Okay.
Ta-da!
Woo! So in any event, we're not going to challenge anybody. That's another thing.
We're supposed to dance.
We can. So we're going to dance as I'm saying this. So instead of challenging a specific person, we're actually challenging all of you to go out and do something good.
With or without your pants.
With or without your pants. In public, preferably with your pants, because that could be indecent exposure and lead to jail time and